Yo, good morning, gamers. How we doing? Good evening from your time zone. Hey, glad to accommodate you, my friend. Good luck on the raffle. Whoa, I'm waking up still. I just made my latte. Earlier than the scheduled time. But it says starting soon. How many sugars? What are you talking about, man? No, I'm not putting sugar in my latte. It's already sweet. No, Dusty, don't confuse coffee for espresso. I'm pulling espresso. And then I'm frothing some good ass milk, pouring it in. You're telling me 2 things of sugar. 10's for the start of the stream by now. Chill. Chill. 20 body shots on medium. Honey, it's time to gamble with pointless challenges in the shooting range. What do we do this time? I think we do a run it back for an old arm workout. Oh, are we doing a limited 100? Rated. Rated. Thank you for the gifted sub, my man. Number 1? Hell yeah. Well, what's the idea, Jason? Eliminate 100? Max sends medium bot. Max? I play on 3200 DPI, so I'm going to meet you in the middle there and do 2.5, okay? Because this would be max at 800 DPI. Yeah, this is absurd. Yeah. Prediction. No. 10, it'll skip 200 pixels. I would just lower my DPI if you wanted me to technically max it, okay? So I'll make it obvious. Okay, so do we get more than 10? No, let's say more than 8 medium on 2.5 3200 cents. Yes or no? And I'm going to use a Vandal. Oh my goodness. You know Lamborghini, the guy I was talking about the other day? He plays on like 1,500 DPI. The guy does like 5 spins every now and then with one swipe of his mouse pad. Yeah, he's consistently radiant. It's weird. His first FPS he can't adjust to other settings. Watch me. My goodness, this is tiny movement. I'll have you know I played maybe 2 hours of Wolfenstein Enemy Territory when I was in 6th grade, and then my mother found out and told me I couldn't play that game anymore because it had blood. Then they got me StarCraft, and I felt like that was a fair trade-off. Middle school, you'd sneak CSGO and League in the middle of the night. Yeah, I unironically would wake up at 4 a.m. to play StarCraft every morning because I was so addicted to that game. I would go to bed at like, 11 p.m. midnight, and I could not sleep because my brain was just like, holy hell, I just want to play more StarCraft. Summer vacation would come around, dude. Any day my parents would give me, I just played 20 hours of StarCraft. Are you in a Discord? Oh, that's just I just set this up, the streaming Discord channel. I'm just gonna be in there as like a best practice thing. So I don't have to set this up mid-stream if I want somebody to come in and show something. Also, one of my private students is gonna do a live session today. So get hype. Alright. Pause the music. Alright. We should do media. Holy cow. One sec, I have to actually focus to have any chance at this. What? The suspense! The suspense! Graphics driver crashed! The suspense! We gotta reboot the game. You love to see it. Oh, yeah, I hope you guys are all on the edges of your seats. You were just about to witness it. Now you gotta wait. Yeah, good morning, everybody. I'm expecting every single one of you at this evening stream, by the way. Even if it's 2 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's a lot of doubters. (4:30 a.m.) Yeah, I'm expecting you there. I want to set a record. Also, anyone here who complains about bad teammates, this is your chance. Although, if anything, it's gonna make you hate your teammates even more. Because you're gonna get to play with 4 Radiants and realize what you're missing. And then you're never gonna get to play with 4 Radiants again. Alright, wait. Focus up, focus up. Holy hell. Holy hell. I'm dialing it. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel like this, man. Holy cow. I think even if I played on 1 now, it would feel reasonable. No, 1's still crazy. Because I play on 0.06. Oh no, you're making my sense feel unplayable. This feels so slow. Oh. Oh no, I feel so slow. You've rewired me. Alright, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. We're getting it back. Holy. Alright, we should get right into VOD review. But I'm shooting some medium bots for my ego. Anybody got any good VODs? Good VODs only today? No bad VODs? Points? Chill! You get your points, okay? Couldn't name before anyways, that's true. Alright. If you have a VOD and you would like it reviewed, you simply join my Discord at discord.gg/woohoojin and you head over to the VOD review raffle channel. Over in that channel, you're going to see the VOD review raffle open momentarily, and you just click the enter raffle button if you have a VOD and you'd like to get it reviewed. And there it goes. Subscribers get slightly better odds. Nothing crazy. What makes a good VOD? Well, I'm biased. I like controllers. I'm sorry, but if you're not a controller main, I do like you less. It just is what it is. If you're a controller main, you're the homie. I like you more. Puxu, you're an exception. You're an IGL. I like you. I like Puxu VODs. Prejudice streamer. That's true. No love for the Jett players. Hey man, I mained Jett for like a couple episodes. $50 left on the raffle. Basically, controller. How based your Jett smokes are. That sounds like a bad thing. Plus 50 tickets for controller. You know the funniest thing I learned the other day? So I was watching like Joel's, just had him on. And dude's like he like advertised himself as a controller main, right? So I was like, oh, I want to watch some of his controller gameplay. And I pull up this dude's tracker, and he just has 1,000 hours of Reyna and like 3 hours of Omen. Like what? That's not a controller, man. I was so confused. Yeah, he's just a Reyna man. Oh, sorry, end raffle. Let's pick a winner. Fasto! Lordette! Oh, he mained Omen from Iron to Immortal. But like, couldn't any Reyna man do that? Just click people? I think I could get to Immortal without abilities. Your Discord pinged at the same time. Festo is you. Alright, Campbell. Ooh, we got a VOD. Fracture Plat 2. Alright. You do not get this little radiant icon here yet. We need to add a student. Oh, well, we need to be signed in first, though. Okay. This is Campbell 3618. Oh, that's a VOD, not a tracker. Let's open the VOD up. Oh no, I can already tell we're gonna get borders on this recording. Yeah. Let's load you up, Campbell. You're in the system. Do you even do a Radiant Fire review? Yeah. 2 of my private students are currently Radiant. Puxu. Wow. Oh, this is not Tracker GG. This is... What the heck is this, dude? Where's your... How did we forget the Tracker GG and a slash in our URL? You'll get Radiant for me? Hey, I wouldn't mind you hitting Radiant. You know, there's still tons to learn when you're Radiant. Don't... If there was nothing to learn when you're Radiant, then how come all Radiants don't just go instantly pro? It's not just mechanics, I promise you that. The Cybersec guy got hacked. Yeah, okay. Platinum 2. Okay, bro. Stop playing Reyna. I'm tempted to skip this VOD. I'm tempted to skip. Oh wait, dude, you're playing Reyna in this game. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna have to ban you from entering the raffles forever. You didn't read the FAQ. You gotta read the FAQ. There's 14 other people who wanted this raffle, and they read the rules, and it would be disrespectful to them if I even let you enter again because you didn't take the time to read the rules. Redo raffle. Jason! Let's go! I'm kidding, by the way, Campbell. You can enter in 1 week. Stop playing Reyna. You're here before the rules existed? I've never done a Reyna VOD on stream. Okay. JSON. Wait, JSON, you're not in the system? We haven't done a JSON VOD? Are you kidding me? I could have sworn we did a JSON VOD. Did we like skip it or something? Mad banana. Ooh, that would make sense. Well, the match history is looking good. Minus this 3-day gap between October 23rd and October 26th. Diamond 1. Okay, Jason. You're in the system now. It's official.
How we feeling, boys?
Trust you to roast you again? That's not gonna happen, unfortunately.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Nice, real quick. One more time.
Okay, Jason. So we pull out our TP here because our brain is like, yo, I want to place my TP, go out. But then you're like, no. And then you're like, yeah. Did you write this whole student system yourself? Oh, I got a mod team and we're all like software developers. So one of them made the raffle pod, one of them made the website. Giorgio, thank you for the sub. I'd like to see some more conviction with our utility usage.
Nice, real quick. One more time.
I'd rather you throw bad utility fast than good utility very slowly. Let's be careful with our... So, you know how when I point out in other VODs, you're always here, Jason, where I'm like, yo, why are we peaking such a long-range fight with our classic pistol, right? You want to change the VOD, Jason? Why, are you embarrassed that you're fighting a 2-meter ranged fight with the strongest pistol weapon at long range in the game? Yeah, sure, submit a different VOD. Let's see it. Absolutely true. A Haven, okay, sure. This guy prefers Haven. Who am I to say no?
Okay. Yo, what do? That's a good spot.
A fun game that has everything? What does it have? An AFK, a Smurf, a boosted player, 2 bottom frag Reynas? Oh no, there's only 1 Reyna. Your Omen main, you only use smokes? No, they're util? That's really bad. You may as well be playing like Astra.
I wrecked him. Do it.
That's rough.
I got spammed. There's like 3 here already. Oh, go, rotate. Might want to leave.
Oh no. Oh no. We're rotating on Haven. Hey, look what happens when we rotate on Haven. You lucky son of a gun. Okay, so you see why rotating on Haven without map control is really bad. Ignoring the results here, we're not results-oriented thinkers. where you happen to just kill both of them, this was a bad decision. Holy cow, you need your gun out. wait. Fallow plant. Look at us. We're way too. You know I love gambling, okay? But what am I not gonna gamble? That they're not here, or here, or here, or here, on Haven after I'm rotating off of a 5-stack C. It's very common for them to be in all 4 of these angles. Campbell, it's just my style. Reyna is an intuitive agent. It relies a lot on your intuition and your mechanics. And I don't know of any good ways to teach that you can't already just go find on YouTube. That's like good movement guys, good aim guys, and then you just play a lot of the game. So I don't think there's much value in me teaching Reyna. Yeah, so we just gambled way too hard there. Hey, there we go, finally.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Yeah, this round loss should come to no surprise to us, okay? If we're on Haven Pistol, and we're pushing a site as 5, even splitting, we have to end on that site. Almost always, okay? So if we go back... So right here you get seen by the trip, but your lads are coming out C, so you don't have to really be worried about Hall. And you get your TP down. I'm trying to keep garage here, probably. I'm gonna be looking garage window with my chamber deke, and at least look for a shot before I TP out. Because I don't think it's that big of a deal that they know I'm garage. Because of course I'm garage. They could have known somebody was garage anyways. We're pushing C, and we didn't smoke garage tunnel. So I would have fought here, and we have to commit to C. Rotating is, as you can see, this is not a good way to win the round. Oh! He's IGLing.
Let's save. Let's just rush like fucking garage or something.
Here.
Can you throw a nade in there? 'Cause I think they got
Rushing garage. Okay.
Yeah, Omen goes smoke.
That I think this counts. I don't think you would do this on an equal buy round. So this counts. Time to get shotgun. That's the gamble. I'm down. I'm down.
out here.
Hello. 50.
Yeah, look at this. A free Spectre. Oh, unfortunate. We get rolled.
C. Last player standing.
I think we had non-zero odds there. I like that.
It's a really good try.
It was around for sure.
That was a nice try.
we got our, we got
Let's go beat.
That's exactly how I like to see the ecos go. When you call these crazy plays, I suggest on ecos, you either have chances of winning or you get completely steamrolled, okay? Because you failed the gamble. And there, they happened to be able to bring 3 over to garage real fast, and they had a Marshall platform. Whatever. The round was already lost. That's how you should think about it. As long as you got weird with it, I'm happy. Okay. Before we even start the round, I'm really not happy with how our team is playing. Custom game. Haven. Boot it up real quick.
You have good taste, my friend.
Okay, so there's a play that I'm gonna call the tilt or autopilot or unrated play on Haven offense.
A win is a win, nonsense.
And this is the play, or the Smurf play, we could say. This is the play you go for if you're on tilt, you don't care about the game, you're on autopilot, or you think you're just smurfing in the lobby. And it looks like this. Okay, swinging window, it's just dumb. The only time you want to swing window is if there's 2 of you. One of you swings by jumping up onto this ledge to fight, the other swings wide, and even then it's pretty bad. And we know we're facing a Marshall, So I'm not happy with our Omen and Sky players here. Okay, they get away with it.
What are they gonna be?
Good, good. We're taking control.
Ow.
One behind.
Oh no.
Nice
Nice kill, nice kill.
Play time, play time.
They have smokes.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, smoke grenade.
Do it again.
Good round, good round.
See, that was a good play. Usually they be lacking on B.
My favorite thing to do on the B hit, by the way, I don't like planning B because it feels really tough to convert in solo queue. What I like to do is pre-round. I like to calm, like if we're going B, we push through, all of us, through our own smoke here and push A link and take A. Because the A rotators, there's usually only one, maybe two, but it's usually one because the other one's flanking. But even if it's two, you know, they're rotating into a whole death ball. We pick those guys off, we get A site for free. We plan it out in the open, you know, one of us goes heaven. It's way easier to play this post plant, in my opinion, than to play B post plant. Because it requires a lot of coordination to play B post plant. But we do have double sentinel, so...
Yo, these things do so much damage, bro. That's what I'm gonna.
I'm just not even seeing our Killjoy place her util, you know? Like, you're placing your trip, but where the hell's the Killjoy turret?
Let's have two go short.
The alarm bot.
Rest long.
He's like using it all for post plant.
One mid, one B.
Hold on, wait for smokes.
So we're already making noise. If you're sus of this corner, you should be pre-firing it. No harm done.
One mid, one B.
Oh, got destroyed instantly?
Face your fear.
I think you're gonna peek. I think you have my back.
I was waiting for the smoke. My bad.
You better not rotate. We have to go. Oh no, that heaven smoke.
124 play backside.
Yeah, so I would almost certainly start taking over the lurk role on chamber here. Because the reason we can't rotate is because we have no map control. Like, watch, if these guys try to rotate, I guarantee you they get mowed down by some random angles.
Last player standing.
Ouch. Ouch. Hurts to be that Killjoy. Oops.
Omen, can you smoke like far up here to pretend like Omen to smoke off like?
Also brings a spike.
Like,
Okay, so you're trying to call a fake, which is good. But your fake is less likely to work if it doesn't look like a normal hit. So normally to fake with a smoke like that, you need to have like tried to win an eco round with a smoke like that. Where you use that smoke, you walked up and you try to explode out. If they're not worried about that threat, they're going to be less likely to fall for this type of fake. Because every time you've hit C, you've just thrown this smoke, back CT. It still might work.
Omen raise.
I'm just gonna buy for
I'm pretty sure he wants to fake, no?
Let's play slow.
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh no, he wants to play slow. Okay, okay.
One push down middle. My turret just shot him.
I think we forced up a bit much. Doesn't one of our teammates have a sheriff? We should have light armor right now. And the enemy team's mostly playing Vandals, so it's no big deal.
Omen, put that smoke again on C if you can. Distract.
Right now?
Yeah. They're probably gonna think it's C.
One smoke left. Like,
Goodness.
We're gonna rush as soon
It's
as,
working.
As soon as we
You're
get
getting
the
A.
back.
There's probably one here. That's it.
No, down. I'm save the two. Nice.
There they are.
We got
Two here. That's still really good.
oh, God.
Hey, you played the round well.
10 seconds left.
They were at C.
Planted.
Yep, I got one behind me. You want me to ult?
CT.
One enemy remaining.
Last CT.
CT last.
Hell yeah.
Standing.
On site. On bomb.
Swarm grenade out.
Pop the other.
Swarm grenade out.
Nice try.
Wait, are you guys pinging the right place?
You just didn't put them all.
Oh my god.
Her
it's not-
swarm grenade's not on the bomb. That feels so bad, man. Alright, that's our first round where I'd say we actually played Haven, or tried to. I like that.
Alright, let's go see long. Omen, I want you to put the same smoke in, except this time we're gonna actually walk up and then just burst
Wait, you
out.
just want to like front. You just want to front C like right here?
Yeah, just like judge.
Oh yeah, this is just something you can notice, by the way. So, the enemy team, they're all running Vandal. And if you notice that they're playing 5 Vandal, just start buying light armors. It's so much free money. If they're playing no Phantoms, you just buy light armors against their full buy rounds. Against their eco rounds, you want heavy armor. But on their full buy rounds, this light armor's the same. It's still 4 body shots for them to kill you and 1 headshot. It's no different, and you save $600. That's on a default smoke, maybe on garage or A long. In lower ranks, I recommend this top C default smoke, like he's calling for now. The A long default smoke, though, is the most powerful on this map generally.
Cutting out as far like possible. But no noise.
Yeah, in Omen, I'll usually toss a smoke off rip on this map, and we'll slow play for map control, and then by the time we're gonna hit, I'm gonna have both smokes up anyways.
In the cubby.
This is really good.
Push out with me. They're rotating. One CT.
Oh, one on backside, bro.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
Spike down mid.
Rotating.
Yeah, it's just so... Where this sky is like where you or Killjoy should be. And that sky should be with you guys so she can flash this operator. But regardless, you still have Omen here. You need to break that teleporter. And then Omen can flash this guy and he's kind of stuck.
Oh, one on backside, bro.
Oh, it's not even chamber.
Player standing. Spike down mid.
That's rough.
Nice try.
Everyone makes fun of
Yeah, I would have started lurking like yesterday on chamber. Alright, let's see how we play the minigame.
Bye for nice.
I'm pretty sure I would play this minigame C long.
Saving. Fine guy.
So we know they're opping. The op was just C long. I think I'd take my chances that the op is floating somewhere else. And I'd try to take control of C long with my op. And see if somebody peeks me.
We have 3. We get a kill. Smoke, C window, just push up here.
Oh, are they about to peek mid window against an op? Oh no. These guys are doing the exact play I talk about on Haven. Their op is posted up window, and this guy's walking up grass. This is super hard to deal with. And as you see, we're about to get mowed down this round.
spike down mid.
Okay, now you're better. Whoa.
Spike down mid.
We don't peek after that, okay? They have a force field, Jason. We found the force field. We need to make it move. We have to make that force field move.
Two pushing up mid.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, and sometimes you get these games where you don't have room for error because your teammates are so worthless in their 50-50s. So we needed to play this round way more disciplined because our teammates are unreliable. These dudes are losing like every 50, right? So you taking that ego peak puts the round kind of on their backs, and their backs suck. These guys don't lift. They don't hit the gym. They skip every other day.
Again, can you just get me into B cubby so I can use the ult and take all of B? Yeah, literally, you just
They've got scoliosis, yeah.
get into here.
Watch out for the offer though.
Just run up.
Huge.
From B.
Yeah, so now let's think a Ruski. Because I already have a gut feeling that operator is A-Link. Everyone has a gym membership? Okay. So the operator is almost certainly A-Link. And if it's not A-Link, it's going to come A-Link. Eventually. Because we just smoked this off. The operator is not going to walk through that. Well, I don't think so. That'd be insane. It's going to try and get this type of line of sight. Or flank. But I think the flank option's less likely for the operator. So we got to be careful. I don't want to see us peeking A-Link. And I just have a hunch that you're going to peek A-Link. Yeah. This is really risky.
Two A-Link.
Why is the bomb not down?
I don't know why.
You know why I had a hunch you were going to peek A-Link?
My bad.
Really? Okay.
Every time I've seen the pressure get up, you just, you seem to hunt these panic fights.
Last player standing.
I hit her for 138, bro. There you go, 1v1.
I got the spike.
Yeah, so this guy should just run C. But,
Spike planted.
hey, my call could be wrong. Ooh.
There you
Go
go.
watch again. They know we're here. We swing out. We get surprised. What do we do when we get surprised? We don't commit to the fight, because this is winning for that Reyna. We snap our fingers. And everyone else who can't snap their fingers when you get surprised, like let's say I'm peeking here and they happen to be cubby, okay? When you get surprised, your reaction wants to be, oh shit! And you try to run back to cover as you do that oh shit flick. You're like, oh no! Okay, that should be your default response to getting surprised. If you're like, oh man, I misplayed, how do I get back to cover? But we have chamber TP. So we have an even better oh shit play, right? We swing and we go, oh shit! You don't even try to take shots at that Reyna. So this is a mistake. That's a winning gunfight for her. A lot of people would see this round when they're VOD reviewing themselves and go, man, my aim sucks. So it'd be like, I should have killed that Reyna. Or like, oh, Tens or Ye would have killed this Reyna. That's wrong. This Reyna has 80% odds in this gunfight, in any elo against you. You need to snap your fingers. It's not a good gunfight for us at this point.
Two A-Link.
Becker's diamond one. Oh, yeah. Or is it? Oh, you're right. But the VOD's platinum.
Why is the bomb not down?
And it's platinum 3, though. One sec.
Why I bombed, that was crazy.
We'll meet him in the middle.
Really.
Good.
Okay, so our post plants need some work. Okay, we were pressing the issue a bit when we really need to be stalling. So let's think of it this way. Let's pretend that you're playing defense, okay? And you're playing A. And there's 10 seconds left on the clock. And you're alone on A, and the enemy team's coming up from like there. And let's say they barely have enough time, that if they run all the way out and plant, then the round continues. Are you gonna swing out into the three of them and fight? Or are you gonna try and play some ratty angle to slow them down by 1 second? By killing like one of them, by surprising them. Which of these would you do in that moment? Because that's how you should think of post plant when you're on offense. You're trying to buy time. That bomb's down and it's ticking. It's ticking. This is why I always like one-ways on smokes once the bomb is down. I don't like one-ways all the time on defense, but sometimes you do want to stall. Well, on offense, when the bomb's down, you always want to stall. Like, always. It's all you want. So there's lots of ways we can stall. I like the TP setup. I don't know where our other one was. It doesn't really matter. But to stall here, I'm probably just like, you know, playing on some angle like this. Getting a rat kill and staying alive. Oh, I guess my TP should have been over here. You know, whatever. So we want to play our lives. We want to play time. Pressing the issue when the bomb is down is only good for the enemy team. Like, think of it this way, too. If you're playing retake, and you're playing, like, 1v2 retake, it's so nice if you find them early and get to fight them, right? Isn't it super nerve-wracking if you walk out and you don't even see them? And you're like, wait, where are they? And the bomb's, like, right here. And you're like, where are they? You're super nervous, and you tap, and then you get swung from garage and long. Isn't that the worst? You want your gameplay to be the worst for the enemy team, okay? You want to do the things they don't want you to do. When that bomb is done, you have to slow it down. You want them to worry about where you might be. And when you swing out like that, you're like, hey, I'm right here, guys. And then you commit to the fight, and they kill you, and they're like, all right, one less guy to worry about. So sometimes swinging is okay in the post plant, but that swing is way too basic. And like super, what else are they gonna do? You know? They were Killjoy ulted off. Like here. So it's not like they can take the site yet. Pretty much the only thing they can do is stand in this area and hope you fight them, right? Like that's the only thing they can do here. Yeah, this is why lineups are most common in post plant, yeah, because they have a lot of stall potential.
Top here, and then we rush out when we get there.
I think we flash out. Like we
Yeah,
just
Flash,
walk up.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, we're rushing.
Just walk up though, no noise.
Cover going out.
I dropped the spike.
So unlucky.
Flash out for now.
I dead. Good bad idea.
Backside. TP'd.
Oh, this is lit.
Chamber hit for 80, guys.
Sights are.
This smoke is so late, man. Trading one death for sight here, this is winning for us, by the way. We have a man disadvantage, but we have sight. This is like a worth trade. Now, you push the issue a bit, but so does your Killjoy. You and Killjoy both kind of dropped the ball, and this Omen smoke should have came earlier. And it's so annoying.
Chamber hit for 80, guys.
Push up on side.
And we get punished for it.
Oh, fuck, bro.
We got punished hard for it.
10 seconds, make there.
Shadows traveling.
Seek them out.
Alright, pushing.
Yep,
Push
we're making noise now.
All right, Oziel, we'll do you next.
One back sight, 105.
Nice try.
One more back sight. Dead.
Dead. Call.
1 C.
Yeah, so I love how we play this route. So I think you just have a bad habit, Jason, of you peek after like you've taken control of a site or the bomb's going down, and
Good shit.
like these peaks we took earlier this round, it's contesting the space. This is great. I prefer we had a second day Manus. We had 3 short, right? But this is good. We're taking space, taking fights because we need to. We need that space.
Back sight.
Call.
But now I'd imagine if you were still alive, you'd be like peeking CT or something. No. No way. Oh.
I love
Alright, let's check
I don't know
defense.
how to do that.
I believe.
Yeah, we need to slow down our post plants a lot. Take it much slower on post plants. Remember, we want to stall And then we need to lurk a lot more often. Like, at least, like, 2 to 3 lurk rounds if team has no lurker. So, I mean, if you've got a Vipe or a Killjoy and Omen who is lurking, then, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But your team wasn't lurking at all, we should have started doing it. Selling your account, that's right, but I've already got one. Sorry, man. Not interested. Yeah, right here. Don't worry, OZL. We got you next.
I'm tripping garage.
Alright, let's see the setup. Ooh, okay, okay. We're using the Hypernova setup.
All set up. See long.
Aww.
Fully committing?
Yeah, coming out right now.
Nice shot. Nice. Well played, well played. Oh, this asshole Omen. Look at him go. Yup. Nice shots, nice shots.
60.
Fabulous round.
You can push up a long one.
Let me guess. Let me guess, Jason. You hate when you start on offense and you love when you start on defense.
I'm Omen short.
Reloading.
Omen is grass.
Your defense looks way more solid. Believe it or not, on like Haven, you want to start offense though. Like,
Fuck's that noise?
I hate starting defense on Haven.
Oh, turn it.
Hey, up B, 1B. What the fuck? Teleport.
Well, on defense, you need teammates too, Amon, but it's much easier because you just need to coordinate with like one guy. And here you see him coordinating. He's telling Raze, "Hey, you could walk up while I post up for you." That's a really good comp.
Reloading.
On C.
Spike planted.
This is a force field, okay? So now we're controlling a good line of sight. I want you to stand still. They're gonna walk into this almost surely. Ooh. Ooh, we're moving.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
Straight blue bar above me.
Bro, KJ, you had to peek with me there, bro. No, you had to peek.
You want to hanker on D? There's a D? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you just buy a Phantom? On our team's eco. With heavy armor. So at the least, we should be greeting the armor, right? The enemy team's got a full buy. These teams are getting Vandals. He's nuts. Dang, you got me. You're a true mind goblin. It's do or die time? Mm-hmm. So if we're playing Hero Phantom, we should not be alone. We want a teammate to be able to take this gun.
All of your others right now.
What's that? The enemy team playing slow default against your eco?
What up?
How could we have expected this?
130, bro. On C right now. She healed. Don't worry about my call.
Dad says it's my turn to buy the Hero Phantom. Yeah, remember when we flank on our ecos, I want you flanking with 2, 3 people. I want you all baiting each other. Solo flanking is the most predictable garbage in the world. As you get higher elo, it's almost automatic for teams to assume you're going to flank on your eco round. And they're going to have somebody holding it, kind of like that. And what's not automatic is them to expect the second guy who's baiting you, and the third guy who's baiting that guy. That is how you win on the eco rounds, not just flanking with our Hero Phantom, you know? Yo, what's up, Cattle Wings? Good to see you. Appreciate you saying goodbye. Okay. We've got the villain Marshall.
A lot of at least 3.
We unscope. Why? That's so unfortunate.
Chamber hit 101.
Satchel out.
You're scared of the eye, but you shouldn't be. Think of it this way. This is something you have to think about pre-round, by the way. You have to like convince yourself this to be true before the round begins. So you're over here, holding with Marshall. Imagine you're this guy walking up A main, okay? You peek out, you peek this, you peek this. When do you look up here? It's so late into the round. They're never gonna look at you before you get contact short. It's so unlikely. So you can just post up short. You're chilling. They'd have to basically take the whole bomb site. And then you've already lost the round at that point anyways. Who cares if you die? Wow, we win the round. Wait. This VOD lasts a while, guys.
Satchel out.
Hey, one outside B. They're just lurking. Going B actually.
I love the op.
Fade eye.
Yeah, but you know what I don't love?
Maybe. Fade eye.
Why aren't we scoped now? Like, now. They just got a kill on B. And you'll see this now when you watch, like, pro players. People don't hold B like this. They hold B like this. Okay? They don't hold B like this. They hold B like this. Way more powerful to hold this line of sight. It's way harder for them to clear.
Garage too.
My goodness, you're crazy. This is their initiator, okay? And now watch yourself. You just swung all of this. As if you know that their initiator is solo lurking mid, which makes no sense in my head. Yeah, shocker, their initiator was not solo lurking mid. So we shouldn't be peeking stuff. We have an operator. It's an immobile weapon. We want to control the space. After we get that pick, just scope here and control mid. Don't move. We have mid. Mid is ours. Our raise is pushed up A, and our teammates are on C. It's lit. Anytime you move with this op, you're vulnerable. You're weak. You're not controlling the map. Initiators don't solo lurk. Yeah, exactly. So stop moving. Like, what? We don't need more space. This is exactly like our post-plant bad habit, where the bomb's down and we're like, yo, I need to take some space. No, you don't. You don't need space. And you're risking the whole game. You just give an ulted Reyna a kill.
B. Like up B right now.
They're rushing the fuck out of it.
There's no way you just swung your knife, but it's fine.
Flanking.
This is really good. Yup.
One enemy.
Nice. Good round. Love that from you.
Jett's on.
I love that we're not worried about that shit. It's our Killjoy's problem.
One.
I'll go to-
Holy cow.
I'll put my sentry so you have enough time.
That's not ready.
They're in B. I think one's
Reyna's
close
on site.
Nice.
One more close, 30.
Are you dodging that Killjoy ult?
One went through
One
C, guys.
enemy remaining.
Nice, don't throw. Good numbers, full on.
Last window.
3-1. Window.
Dash.
He's running
She's a window,
down
window.
currently.
Bomb buddy out.
I'm already gonna gamble that you're about to swing like left side of window at some point. And you know that that's a mistake. Oh, nice shot. No, you're chilling. Yeah, other than angling yourself here, which we shouldn't do, you know. I'm not worried about angling ourselves though. This is the least of our problems. Staying posted is so good with the op. Okay, okay. This is a good setup. Oh, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Got her.
One short, two short.
I'm not pushing.
They scoped, please.
I fucked that up really bad.
Thank you. You can even say, yo, Raze, I got long, back up.
Fucked that up really bad.
Yeah, because look, she's just peeked
He hit
deeper.
fucking 121.
Oh, he's smoking you off.
Just hold angles. We have KJ on rotate.
I'm just watching.
We're missing the communication there. Walk me through it. We have an MMR rifle, an ELO cannon, a rank up railgun, and we're out here like, yeah, he's my sheriff.
One enemy remaining.
That's Spike.
Spike down.
You have 2 ops.
It's also low.
Isn't that so much easier? Nice go.
Nice shit, bro.
We move way too much.
Yeah, Jett and I as well.
Get out of my way.
It's like you feel you have an obligation to peek things. It's crazy.
Chamber 140 is fun.
I have them.
There's like 3 garage right now. Chamber's 1 shot.
Push that.
That's a good smoke.
Omen on C.
Nothing out C either.
Yep, this is good. Stop! 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 He saw you. Dude. Just stand here. You're controlling the map. You've got all of sight. What are you so worried about?
Nothing out C either.
You're like, oh no, I need to swing front sight. What? Yeah, it's a really good smoke from Omen.
Yeah, C. Taking it.
Long for you.
Placing sentry.
Hug left wall.
ready.
Alright, this is the last round we're gonna watch, so we're gonna do OZL. Morning, Dopai.
In TP? Did he cancel it?
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know, I think so, yeah.
Oh god.
Maybe.
I think you can see, Jason. You've got this, like, panic about you.
Let's rush.
You could even call it, like, a hunger for map control. Map control that you don't need sometimes. Like, this peak, this is good. But now I guarantee you're just gonna, like, move around with no... Yeah, see, like, we have no info. No new info of Rose. We were supposed to see long, and then you're like, oh, nope, let's move. So you've got a trip garage. Chill. Why are we moving?
What happened?
Okay, now we move. We got the spike.
Cubby. Cubby. Oh, we have Spike at. Yeah, Omen's on D though.
Satchel out.
40 heaven.
Last
She
player
jumped down, dude.
standing.
Oh shit.
Unfortunate. Bro, you are the luckiest motherfucker, by the way. I don't know how you're winning all these rounds. Okay. Notes. Defense. We need to play map control. Be far less willing to aggressively peak angles with our operator. Okay, we've got these rounds where we have like all the control in the world. Like you have B, our teammates pushed up A. We have a sentinel on C, and we've got somebody garage, and they only have 3 left alive. We have the perfect setup, and then you like peek out mid and die and give them B and throw the round. You know what I'm talking about? We have to be really mentally aware of when we're peeking, especially when we're playing an operator, okay? We want to be posting up with that gun a lot more often. So let's work on that, my dude. And OCL, can you join the Drag Me channel? We'll run another raffle after OZL's VOD, but we're going to do OZL real quick. He's an Immortal 3 player. I'm coaching him up to Radiant. The track review consists of... I pretty much just look at the agents you're picking in your games and how often you're playing Dopai. So, like, are you sticking to 1 role, maybe 2 roles if you're Ascent and Immortal? Are you playing decently consistently? And I make sure that they're not, like, overplaying, you know, if they're playing 10 games. Yo, what's up, my dude? How's it going?
Hi, Kristen.
Drop the VOD. Let's see it.
I left it in the Dropbox.
Okay, perfect. Let me grab it. I see it. All right, everybody. This is OZL. He's a up and coming YouTuber. You can find him on YouTube. He's like Immortal 3, and I've been giving him some private coaching. We're gonna do one of our VOD reviews here live on stream. Playing Chamber and Jett. What map is this?
Ascent Jett.
Okay, awesome. That's very
I'm
topical because I linked you an Ascent Jett video yesterday.
Yeah. I'm honestly really glad how the game resulted, because I feel like I can learn a lot from this one. I felt
Okay.
lost at times, but
Let me. We'll just share the monitor here, and let me share my screen on Discord so you can see it.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Can you see
Yeah.
the screen share?
yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm already nervous that we're not gonna have a good initiator.
I think
But let's
we
see.
did. We had a Soba,
Okay, we got Soba.
Omen.
I think their A's gonna be really weak. They might just
Okay.
end up going double duelist.
I like that call. They don't have an Omen. You think their A is a little weak, and that's correct.
Just wait out the fucking molly, flash pop, blah 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 blah.
Dart maybe.
Jump
30 more subs for face cam? Whoa, what did I say face cam?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Well, we're dropping hella frames, by the way.
The stream looks kind of stuttery for me.
Yeah, no, that's your video.
Actually?
Yeah. Oh, it's looking better now that you died. Okay, wait, how did we die? Yeah, I'm about to min-max the hell out of you, by the way. There's free value we're missing here. So, I mean, they're not there. But, wait, I have got to boot up Ascent. And, I'll share my Valorant. Can you see my Valorant?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know how I give you, like, crosshair lineup for Breeze?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 2 for Ascent. Because Ascent, you know, on offense, when you peek B and A main, it's super common that people are just holding that.
Let's go.
So there's like a lot of free value on the table you can get by just pre-firing that. And having the, if you have like a lineup for the pre-fire, then you're never going to miss it.
Mhm.
Now here they're not standing there at the start of the round, so it wouldn't work this round. But I'd like to see us doing this, especially on pistol round, because it's gonna pay off. You know, 1 in 3 Ascent games, and that's just free value. We find 10 things that pay off 1 in 3 Ascent games. That's 3 payouts per Ascent game, and you hit Radiant pretty much. So this one, you have to do it right after the round begins. You get into this corner, and I just aim at. Do you see these strings on these meat bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just aim at the second one from the left at head height, and it's a headshot right here.
Okay.
Simple enough, right? You save the second one, and you can pre-fire right here. Okay, let's go
Do you
back to
mind
the
if I
fun.
try this in game really quickly?
Yeah, go nuts, go nuts.
Alright, I need to launch my game. I have a good computer, so it wouldn't take long.
Yeah, I'll bring the VOD back up.
Yeah. If that bot is still stuttery, I can try resending it on.
I think it's okay now. I think the VOD's okay now.
Alright, because it's okay in my end, like the original raw file.
It should be all good. All right, share the app. All right, I'm gonna keep watching while you pull that up. Just watch your pistol. Yeah, so we unfortunately get owned by the Jett. That happens. We need to be careful though. So, do you know the difference between like entry frag and first contact?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in this composition, we're Jett, right? So we're the entry fragger, and we have a Reyna. So we want our Reyna to play first contact, and we want to play entry frag. Tens is really good at this. So you can pay attention to this next time you're watching Tens. But what will happen is, let me just share my screen. We'll lose sound for you, unfortunately, but then I can easily tab around the place.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So what you want to be doing here is this first engagement is not your problem as Jett, because it's too risky for you to take this fight, because you're kind of essential for the team for this hit out A, right? So this initial fight is something you want your Reyna to take, something you want even your Sova after he throws his like, you know, dart lineup. The only time Jett's gonna go first here is usually if you're like updrafting over this wall because your Omen's like insta paranoying to get you space really quick. This is the only time you're generally gonna see Jett take this first fight. This is like a really minor detail a lot of people don't even notice, but if we watch Ten's Ascent Jett, he's very rarely gonna take this first fight. I want like a more recent VOD.
I actually never noticed that. I just in
There's
my
a
head,
lot of
it's
things
just
people
like-
don't notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, it's just like you're the duelist. You have to take the first contact every time.
Yup, exactly. So
Yeah,
this
that
is a very
makes
similar
sense.
game. He has Arena. And I mean, I just picked up a random VOD, so I could be wrong. You know, this game he might make the mistake, but I doubt it. Unless he goes mid. Oh, is he about to go mid? Annoying.
It looks like he's still gonna let his Reina peek first.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same idea here. He wants his Reyna to push up mid, and he's going to be behind her because his dash, and eventually he's going to cut in front when he thinks his dash in time, which is going to be soon here because usually Jett's dash towards like market. And there's like this seamless switch where he enters entry mode. Unfortunately, they're kind of running default on pistol here. But here you see he's still alive and he's primed his dash ready to like kind of go out. Now he doesn't even use it, but whatever. This is more proper technique, okay? So we have to be mindful of this. There's first contact and then there's entry, and you're entry here, not first contact.
Yeah, I see.
Like Jett once.
And if I was the single duelist, would I be playing the contact as well, or would it be a Sova? Or the...
No, I would just let one of my teammates take that first fight, even if you're solo duelist.
Okay.
If anything, it's even more important that you're not first contact, because at least here your Reyna can kind of go out as entry. But if like this Reyna were instead like a fade, it's probably even worse if we take that first fight. And it's even less of a deal if Sova takes it, right? Because we have a second initiator.
Yeah, I've never thought about it this way. Actually,
That's good. The more things I point out that you're not thinking about, the more elo we will gain.
true.
Okay, let's watch another round. We're on eco. I'm curious, did we call anything?
Chamber, Sova B, Grim probably mid or cat, and then Jett.
Just smoke mid.
Okay, nothing crazy.
What do you guys think to do?
Smoke mid, Omen.
I have the spike.
We saw one mid on the minimap.
So on this part, what I was thinking is that one Jett VOD where you're like, you don't want to be holding the cat, you should be holding the smoke because you already had a kid towers.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that we look at the smoke after that first fight.
Yeah.
People will like never dry peek that smoke, but he was swinging to refrag, so it's a good round from us. I'd prefer if we had more of a plan to win the eco.
Yeah.
And here you see that you already had like the right subconscious idea this round. You're playing behind the chamber. We should be a bit closer to him, but
Yeah, I should have.
you're playing entry here without even like kind of realizing it. You let your chamber go first. Okay, let's see our buy round.
Well, we're not out here, so.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Free smoke B.
You're done.
Yeah, and here this looks really good. Our Reyna takes that fight, but now, so our team is kind of posting towards A. Our bomb's B, but if our Reyna wants to go into cat like this, we kind of want to be with her to get in front. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, whoa, where's our awareness here?
That I didn't realize. I didn't look at my minimap here, and I was just thinking it was like.
You know, we have to be
mid, but I should've been
gunfire.
somewhere there.
Yeah, gunfire. You need to glance at that minimap.
Left side, bottom mid.
See, I wasn't ready for it at all.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna lose that
Could
round.
you go back? I actually have a
Yep.
question.
Yeah.
Part. So after I die, the Sova and someone else almost win this round.
Okay.
But I want to know what they could have done better. Like,
Sure.
Because I feel like at the end, maybe if they double swung CT, they would have had a better chance of winning the round. That's just what I think. Because they know they killed the Sova, and then there's one more CT, and I'm like, in my head, I was like, I
Yeah.
for that double swing, because the other one was marked yet.
Yeah, so here, I agree they should definitely stay together. This chamber's taking a lot of risks to go close that door. So that's unfortunate. And then post-plant as two, if you have, like, unlimited coordination, like if we're playing scrims, the best B post-plant, if you have to be on site, like in this type of scenario, is I like to have a guy, like, crouched by this box in this off angle, holding stairs, and the other guy's over here, and they're gonna swing either into that stairs fight with their friend, or off the noise of somebody dropping lane. It's really hard to deal with, because these people, they won't see that guy behind the box, they don't see anything, they eventually have to drop, then they get swung on while they're inaccurate, and this off angle is super hard to clear. Like if we're this stairs guy, you like go to clear here, and they're right here. It's like, really good.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is pretty much, in like a scrim setting, this is the type of setup that I would like develop for my team to play post plant if we know that they don't have like any super dangerous way of retaking the site. Unfortunate round.
So I think I actually tried to do some sort of lineup there.
Yeah, that looks good. I like the idea. Yeah. So we just have to be careful. We used our dash there to be like first contact. You see, we took Reyna's job almost. We took that first fight and we burned our dash. And now you see Omen, he's a smart guy. He's already taking, he's like, oh fuck, we need an entry. And he's TPing out. So it's just a bit better if we can be the ones to dash out. Nice shot.
You're on the wrong scene on this stream, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've actually that makes a lot more sense to me now, because I'm like,
Yep.
how am I supposed to be dashing onto the site? Like, why are people flaming me that I don't have my dash when I'm like,
yes,
using it early round? Like, I'm not like wasting it. It's like I'm using it to keep me alive. But
yeah,
that just makes way more sense to me now.
yeah, and you'll get flamed for this more if you have like a pro on your team too. And the annoying part is half of the pros, they don't even know why, because it's like they're just talented pieces of shit with like good default decision making, and they just be like, wait, why doesn't our Jett have dash? And like they can't even like verbalize to you why they're mad. They'll just get mad at you. That's unfortunate.
Were you able to see what I was trying to do there, though? Or?
Yeah, so you're trying to trade your friend, right?
Because it looked like we were set up in a good timing, but his dismiss, I think he canceled it a bit early, and then.
Yeah, it's a bit risky because it's an Odin, and there's like two classes of weapons. There's immobile and there's mobile weapons. So like Operator, Odin, Ares, Marshall, they're kind of more in the immobile category, and they are stronger when they get peaked. So these weapons like to get peaked, and they're much weaker when they have to peak. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to recognize this in the moment. I'm not like discrediting your play. It's not a huge deal. But knowing that he has that Odin, I probably would have doubled up with my friend like hell. It's really powerful if you both stand on the same side of hell. Like one of them over here. He takes this fight, and now the Sova, who just killed your friend, is going to start looking this way, and then you kill him almost always. So if you double up on the same side of hell, that's my cheese way to win like the 2v1 post plan on A. Let's go back to the VOD. Nothing wrong with your idea here, though. You're trying to double up against the Sova.
I thought it was going to be like a harder target to hit, even.
Yeah.
It just happened a bit too quick. Our chamber fortunately does win this round, though. So.
Yeah, be careful typing. That'll make noise. It can be a little distracting to your teammate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's bring it back.
Yeah, I do like you say my bad, but that you should pretty much end there. If you're like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I messed that up. And then just, you know, next round. Yeah, so we gotta be careful. They have chamber up this round.
Yeah.
I recommend you just run away or just run through.
I wasn't too sure if he was going to peek B main or.
Oh yeah, here I'll show you the
market this round.
Show you the B main crosshair lineup. Actually, I think this was in my YouTube video on this map, but
Oh, yeah,
You stand in this corner, you aim at this little piece of wood at head level, and bam, it's perfect. You just hug this back wall as you peek. And it's right here. Okay.
Yeah.
I generally don't like doing that against an operator though, especially as you get higher elo. That guy might be crouching, and he's gonna be fast. He's gonna be ready for you. So we want to either jump spot this, drone it, flash it. I would not want to peek it even. Yeah, perfect. Love that. Love this too.
Through here.
Unfortunate, you die. Happens. We played our job really well here. And this jump spot we do, this is good. This is not playing first contact. That jump spot is just gaining info for your first contact, your Reyna. This jump spot's super safe, so I love this. Okay? No issue jump spotting the angle first. So let's your Reyna swing.
Through here.
That's unfortunate.
Another one.
I already got the trade into me though, and he got his as well. So.
Yeah. What we can do when we're doing this dash, so we're in a bit higher elo. Oh, I've got to switch agents to Sova. But if you ask your Sova if he can dart for close, like logs, boat, lane, and switch and whatnot, he probably knows a dart for that. Like he probably can throw a dart kind of like this one, where it'll reveal, you know, all of these people for you. And if he like agrees to that, he did. If you had planned this ahead of time, you can like stay in your smoke and look to kill them from inside of it almost.
I think that's what I told myself in my head afterwards, because I saw the scan. I'm like, wait, why didn't I just stay in my smoke?
Yeah.
If I stayed in it, I wouldn't be able to.
It's because you didn't know that he was going to throw that dart because there was no coordination. Or you know what I say? The initiator duelist pairing is super important when you're playing like duelist. So you either want one of two things there. You either want to know where the Sofa dart's coming, or you want this like Omen flash. So you want to call for one of these two things. And as you get higher rank, they will start calling these things for you, and the game will feel really easy. But
they did both of those things. I just was not ready for it.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're right. I should have.
Yeah, if you just yeah, they're good enough that they know what you want. They're just not good enough to time it with you in comms. And so you can be that guy who tries to time it with them, and eventually you're just gonna start getting guys like me who will time it for you, and you'll have an even easier job. Here we pop knives. Yeah, I would love to put on the pressure here while we're Sofa ulting. Yeah, so what I would have done here, actually, I would have gotten way more aggressive. Oh man, let's switch back to Jett.
30 seconds left.
So we've tagged them lane. We're on eco. Our Sofa pops his ult, and that guy's running from it, right? So if this smoke wasn't here, I'd smoke it off myself, and I would come over this way and hunt that Sova, because he's running, right? He's trying to dodge an incoming Sova ult, so we can like add additional pressure to that, and probably get a kill.
That's true.
Unfortunate. It's like a really risky play, but we're on eco.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like I know that dash just doesn't pop in my head at the moment, honestly.
Yeah, they're opping A. Oh, we're on eco twice in a row. It's rough. Yo, R4 Finn, appreciate that. That's definitely not true, but appreciate it. Careful of our distance here. I'm not sure how many meters away we're peaking this. Let me take a gander. Let's estimate it. You're about here. 29. Yeah, you're really close, right? If you were one footstep further back, that is a 145. So just careful. Unless you're like the most insane player in the world and you know that's 29 meters, I wouldn't be comfortable at this range. I get a little closer. Oh, you do get closer. Oh, but then you back up.
Looking at the wall here, I mean, one could have been scaling. Actually, no, never mind. They have the Omen.
Yeah, I can
That's
walk
why I was
through
looking
B
at the walls of
for
the
free.
mini map.
Yep.
To their spawn, I'm gonna get their spawn.
Yeah, this is huge. This is huge. Yeah, you just run B.
Market.
2A, 2A.
I would push the fight on this market guy for sure.
You walked out of market, I think. Walked out.
I was waiting for just because I wanted to wait for my team. But why would you have pushed?
Because their Brimstone also wants his team to come over. And we just got to pick on this dude CT. So let me, you want to try and make guesses at their formation after every kill. So here we killed this guy, and then a market guy got the trade. So the odds that there's another player like market or CT right now, low. In my head, it's like, okay, those guys were, you know, the A players. And so either we need to all run A off of that market trade because these players are probably rotating off. We could make that assumption. That's good. Or we need to push this fight on this Brim because a single sheriff versus a single rifle fight is actually pretty good odds for our eco. Like I would take that most of the time. Sheriffs become like really dangerous guns as you get higher elo. And I know your aim is quite deadly. Unfortunate. See, he was able to back up. They're going to play retake. Yeah. We have a bit of a disadvantage. I would have liked to see us. Our dude's planting. We're pretty confident we have sight. I'd like to see us like float onto these boxes. And you can either play over here for like stairs. It's a little tricky. Or you can play over here for like lane. And you can use this box to give you cover of the other option. So see it? Nothing lane sees me. I can hold stairs. It's just a little way to kind of farm a kill when you have a worse gun. Because if you hold an angle like this is the type of angle you would peek from lane, right? If you were them. So you're giving them a bit better odds. My angles, of course, are gambling that I don't get Phoenix flashed.
No one really plays Phoenix.
CT and
Outline.
Oh no, yeah. Lag here. It's really unfortunate.
Nice shot.
The trade.
upstairs.
Some TikTok slow-mo edit. And I swing off my...
Good round, good round.
Chamber can buy you.
Can you buy both of us, or? I could just not get a round, which won't get armor.
You get the right idea. I see you looking for it. You're trying to figure one out.
Yeah, I'm like... I had a decent idea. I think
Yeah,
I've
so
seen it
what you
somewhere.
need to realize is this Phoenix always peeks it right after he flashes. So once you get your lineup set up, or this is what I would be doing. I would get my like lineup ready to go, ready to peek it, but I wouldn't peek it, and I'd listen. And then I'd hear, and I'd do this, right? Because that's the like third time this game now he's thrown that flash around the corner. The VOD frame's dropping. Yeah, I know, Rafi, unfortunate. But yeah, I can already tell you I know what we need to work on. Besides these like minor nitpicks I'm giving you and telling you about first contact entry, our intensity is really not here. Like, listen to that comm, you're like, alright, what do we want to do?
Double FB. Top mid.
Picking up this op actually costed me the round, not gonna lie.
Alright, that's hindsight. I don't mind the op. I do mind priming our dash. I don't think we had a reason to prime it there.
Site, Brimstone is backside. I only had him 40.
Rest in peace, our frame. Oh, you're dead. You're alive.
Yeah, I got out some.
120.
Spike down B.
Yeah, this round's over.
20 Sova.
30 seconds left.
Nice try. I like our the way we peek this. Might be a video player if you pause and rewind.
Yeah, I think it.
20
Because
Sova.
on my the original.
Yeah, wait, Jeff is
player
right.
Yeah, the original player is completely fine.
That's so weird.
Like on my end, it's fine.
Do I have another video player installed? Is there another? Can I open this with like Windows Media Player maybe? Let's see, we're
Like the
1536 in.
traffic cone.
Open with Windows Media Player.
Yeah, that might be better because on my end it's completely smooth. It's fine. This looks so nostalgic, dude.
Yeah, this looks way better though. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this round back, and I'm gonna talk like I want you to talk in your next Jett VOD.
Alright.
Speed to A.
Yeah, this Phoenix peeks A main a lot. I'm gonna look to pre-fire him off of his flash.
Okay.
So wait. I could just not get
Sharing your plan with the team. I want to fight A main. I want to fight this Phoenix.
Actually, I got a drone, which won't get armor.
He TP'd to A.
Nothing A main?
Shadows traveling.
Revealing area.
Alright, I think we should rotate. Whatever's going on in your head, right? I'm not pushing A main. I'm leaving.
Reloading.
I'm coming mid.
What do we want to do?
I'm gonna grab this op and post up mid. You guys take B.
Top mid.
I've got your market. You can go fast. Yeah, I calmed that smoke, but I don't know why we're throwing it, so I don't know the combo I'd make. I'm posted cat with the op. I don't see anything. Alright, I'm leaving mid. I'm gonna come be mid. One CT, one on site. Brim is site, Silva CT.
I only had him 40.
See, you can make these comms for your teams right here because you know you're last in like formation. And when you're deep in the formation, you're just looking at your mini map, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I got tagged by drone. I gotta fall back. I'm trying to come out CT.
20.
Spike down B. Last player
Yeah, here, if we'd been able to coordinate, it's way better if you can come out CT and peek this deep fight, and Omen can come over here and peek this stairs fight. It's unfortunate we didn't get that.
20 Silva.
I think it would have been maybe better to pick CT there first and get the trade on CT Omen,
Yeah.
and then I could swing the market because he was swinging into me already. That wasn't the best target selection as well.
Yeah. And here we should notice, they rotated B really fast that round. A was actually open. So I consider selling some type of
Can
fake.
you dart this
These
up?
guys rotate really
Can you dart
quickly.
on the tree right here? Or on that tree over there.
And these like higher energy comms, where you're just saying what you're doing with like intensity, it gets everyone into that mode. Like everyone's like, oh,
That one's actually probably better.
we're playing Valorant.
Yeah.
Off rip.
You have the bomb right now. An autopilot.
I noticed that way too late.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been terrible. You want that to go to Sova. If that Omen got the bomb and his ult completed and he died, yeah, where's the dashing out? Where's the 2 market?
Nice.
You don't hear volume, but here you don't say anything. So, yo, I'm dashing out. 1 CT, 2 market.
2 market. 1 CT.
Yeah, and we can slow it down a bit here. You got panicked and you were like, oh, I have to take this fight. But you don't have to take that fight. Oh my goodness, not what I meant to do. Okay, so you come out here, you see 2 market, 1 CT. Your teammates are coming out B main, so the CT guy actually can't fight you here. Because he's like over here right now, so he doesn't see you. So we can actually like play close to market here. And these fights are pretty good for our sheriff. And we can kind of control market. And optionally, we can try to take space CT and catch him off guard at some point when he's fighting our teammates. I wouldn't press the issue and swing the CT guy. Because the whole point of this like dash on this side is we're using this piece of wall as cover from market. So when we step out like this, we're like negating the benefit of coming over this way almost. So when you dash out this way, you almost always want to like hunt these fights from against this wall or come up this way and control this space for the team. I mean, it didn't kill you. You died to the CT guy, but
2 picking market right now.
I walked out.
here you see them coming out market. And if we'd instead like gone up the stairs, we probably would have gotten like hella frags on them.
Yeah, that's true. One dashed out and then 1 dropped.
Yeah. Don't confuse entry with like, oh, I've got to get kills too. You took the space, you dashed out. The longer you stay alive after that dash, the more pressure is put on the enemy team. So, if anything, you want to like play your life as hard as possible after you dash out. The longer you live, the scarier it is for the defenders.
You want to play? Let's play.
Okay, chamber ulting. Ouch.
It's a very risky swing.
Yeah, but I mean it's 3v5. You want to take risks in a 3v5. I don't really mind it. It's a statistically losing fight for you, yeah, but yeah, at this point we're in a lot of trouble in this round. I would gamble that for sure. I wouldn't worry about that 3v5.
Enemy spotted me. Reloading. Spike down.
Yeah, I'd tuck behind the box. The dude's gonna flash out cat, and then fight him to the flash.
Yeah, that's why I smoked cat, because I was expecting him to flash. Then
Yeah.
killed me, but got the range of this trade.
Yeah, it's just we don't have time for like a trade in this numbers disadvantage. So I'd know Phoenix is cat, and intuitively you know he's gonna flash around that corner. People overheat all the time. So I tuck here, listen for the flash, and fight the guy. Coming up this way and like trusting, like once this smoke expires, if he waits it out, you're in a lot of trouble. Which kind of is what happened, but he mistimed his flash. It popped like right as your smoke expired. Got a little lucky. But this game is really rough.
Enemies close. Eyes up. Lead a drop. I have money.
I see myself more for a deagle than an actual gun this round, this game.
Yeah. I'd like to see us try some type of rush. We haven't called this once. If we use that Omen flash off rip a main like this, the moment the round begins, what you do, you've got like knives, is you updraft over this way and you push really fast. And you just come out like this and you take sight. Because this person who's either Phoenix or their Jett who's been opping it gets forced back instantly by that Omen flash. And you come out and you like look for that fight really aggressively. I would probably try that type of play here just because I think at 2-8, the team is going to be unlikely to be down to play some coordinated default IGL call. They're going to be a little tilted. And I think a rush is a really straightforward thing to call. You just ask for the Omen flash and you just go. And it's new, we haven't done it. Hell, look, Omen's holding his flash right now.
Yeah.
So we're in the wrong spot for this. Yeah, they're so tilted. That's fine, Phoenix is blind, he can't peek you. Yeah, fabulous. Just a little misplayed, right?
Yeah. It was actually so funny how he ulted here.
Nice try. If we'd done that updraft and we've been ready, we beat that Phoenix molly.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's dead. Because that Phoenix was nearsighted.
Shit, dude. I need to enter that ravel for the 4 Radiant game. I feel like it'd help me quite a bit, honestly.
Get out of my way.
I'll message you offline. We can queue a ranked game together.
Oh, that'd be sick, dude. I just like to experience.
Yeah, I do this a lot with my private students. I'll queue a ranked game with them to get like a feel for how they play. Because when they're on my team, it's even more evident. What are we looking at?
It's just a common. So my thought process there was like, he's gonna see my barrel if I stick out too much. Do you think he saw it, or was that just a common?
Ooh.
Did he just like pre-fire me commonly, or did he know I was already there based off?
Well, so they know you're like lever. Because they saw you. Yeah, so they know you're lever, they saw you, and then they pop this brim ult that has like, you know, it pushes you out of that deep corner. So they kind of know that you have like one good option, which is kind of come up forward here or come out this way, and they don't see you here. They don't see you here, so you have to be here. So my instinct is you kind of have to swing.
Okay.
Because they've removed all of their options. They'd know if you backed up closer to the lever because they'd see you. So they know you have to be here, regardless of barrel or not. Yeah, and you're in a pretty high elo lobby, right? This Brimstone's peaks Radiant, so he's got a good read on the game.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh, he's better.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's a Brim main, because he's playing Brim on Ascent. So he's probably has done that before. So that's like in his playbook.
True.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm going to give this half a C. and we need to get it up to an A to get up to Radiant. So our explosiveness, we're playing like first contact when we shouldn't be. We need to be playing entry more often, and on those rushes, which we don't know are happening because we're not communicating effectively with our team, we've got to be even faster. Okay, so when our team is rushing, we need to know, and we have to be the fastest man in the West. Like, I'll give you some tens VODs to study because he's really good at this. But notice when it's a rush time, that dude's like on site, probably 3-4 seconds faster than you are in your VODs. It's insane, the gap. Okay, and then we also just need to be more vocal in general about how we're using util, how we're moving around the map. Do you need to do that to get to Radiant? No. Is this the fastest way to get you yourself to Radiant right now from where we are? Yes. If we get vocal about these things, it's going to increase the energy in our team, and it's going to help everyone. You'll see. I'll queue some games with you, and I will be vocal like this, and you'll notice everyone's comms improve. When one person shows up with like 100% energy, it basically like lifts up the whole team. Like everyone's like, oh, yeah, we're playing the game. Let's go. You lose a round and the guy's like, don't worry about it, guys. We got this. And that type of person on your team, everyone loves to have them, especially in higher elo. All right, let's watch our defense. One more VOD today? Yes, Imam. We'll do a VOD review for the viewers after this.
Just tapped out for a bit here.
It's all good. It's all good.
Can you play lane and take
I was just
The-
muting myself.
The 2 times it's fine to tab out in a game generally are pre-round for pistols, because you should basically have a preset plan for your pistol rounds on every map. And it's not like you have any knowledge about how the enemy team plays yet, so...
I was expecting like rushes on rushes because I mean they're up 9-3. Like they don't
They
really care.
I would not expect the enemy team to be rushing.
Do what you gotta do, Reyna.
They
Still
might,
expect them to be playing
but-
normally.
Fast A.
Cover going out.
Yeah, and pistol is pretty common. Nice try. Again, it's just coordination. I don't even think we know that our Omen's throwing this one way. Right? There's no comm. We have no idea. And when he is throwing that one way, there's like a 500 millisecond time window where you need to peek out A main. It's really short. Because if they run through the one way with confidence and you're not already out here to take your first couple shots on them, then you've lost all value of that one way. And you're just down a smoke for the round. So you're almost throwing that one way. You need to come right out, take your 2 shots or whatever, and fall back. And then we need to be ready. Like, what's our plan? So our Omen was here, and we had 1 tree. And we chose to go Gen. I think that's a little passive. I'd probably come, like, over here. And we have this, like, wider crossfire, and we have 1 tree. It seems really strong here. You, like, kind of bait those 2. You let them take first contact. Teams come out, start shooting at your friends, then you swing out, and I think it's really strong. By the time we get back here, they've already come out and fought our, like, Omen. And then we start swinging. So I'd say our planning here was a bit suboptimal. We need to realize we have 3A. So we're kind of stacked and we're ready for this A hit.
Fast A.
So I love that. I prefer we just take it a bit earlier, but now look. You see, by the time we're ready to swing, look where they are in the minimap.
Yeah.
So you're a bit used to, I think this maybe was a long queue. You popped a higher elo lobby. Because these guys are playing, like, you know, top 1,000. And we're getting a little overwhelmed by the pace. You see how fast that Jett's on us?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Yeah, good vibe. Yeah, when you play Gen... Yeah, in the refight, you could peek into, like, the whole team. Yeah, the plan I would like... I mean, I'm not your Omen, but if I was playing with you as Omen and you're taking that fight one way, I would probably be playing, like, back here for you. And then I'd toss... I'd, like, get my flash ready if they're rushing. And you fall back and I'd flash at the right time and we both swing them. You can call for that type of setup as well. I don't know if your Omen had flash that round. I think he did. 150 credits.
Show me where to go.
He's really smashed.
Alright, it's our eco. I want to see a stack of sight, triple flank, something stupid. I don't want to see us play a default defensive formation.
Just saying.
True.
Coming from a Fortnite player, I would not have had an ETS.
Yeah, so I don't like this.
Hey, man.
Dude, what the fuck? It's impossible to hit.
Yeah, stim beacon and he dashed out. By the time the dart scanned,
I think it's highly likely that one of them peeks C2. People ego this all the time.
Spike planted.
Oh, they saw me. Yeah, I was actually surprised no one ended up peeking it.
No one does at all? I'm surprised too.
No.
They're out here to win.
Um,
You knew that guy was there, by the way.
Last player standing.
I respect it.
So I think there's a bit of a misplay. Watch here. There you see him in the main map.
oh yeah.
So we could have
Expecting
shot
it
that
to
guy.
be a bit closer, but
Player standing.
I don't think he knows that you saw him.
they're just gonna run it.
Hey, they're probably.
It's tight though.
A or B.
Oh, there's a little skill jump here. I don't even know how to do it, but you can look it up.
Yeah, I was actually trying to do it. In
Yeah, you
this
can jump up
HUD
onto
if you
this.
could-
Oh, you're like about to do it? I don't know how it
Like,
works.
I was trying to do it, but I don't know how it works either. I'm guessing it's probably similar to the Breeze one as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I almost got it there, I think. I think you just have to let go of crouch at the right time. Whatever.
Well, let me see. I'm on successful Ascent.
You can learn that later. Pooksu can do it in chat?
They're so
Yeah, so we're playing backwards. Right now we're playing the round as if we're on eco. We're stacked A, which is, this is high risk, right? Because if they go B, we're giving them a free plant, and we're playing 5v5 retake. So against an eco round, we want to play pretty standard formation and very safe. Like, we don't want to aggressively flank. We want to play numbers, play with our teammates, no one and done angles, like no logs angle like Reyna played last round. But we don't want to stack a site. This is what we want to do on our eco round. So a little bit backwards here from our team. Yeah, and they happen to go B, which is really rough. This is the type of gamble I wanted us to take last round. Because now look, it's almost as if our gun advantage is completely nullified at this point. We're getting forced into peeking into them. They could be close angles, crossfires, tricky angles like that. Alright, retake seems to go really well for us. It's fortunate. No, I do not like this round.
I'll take that RR mitigation though.
Thank you, Braden. I'm assuming that's the Jett jump. Wow, we're stacking A again. I guess our B retake did look insane.
Yeah.
This is
This is what
crazy.
I could try. I'm like,
Yeah, I see, I see.
no clue how to do it.
Joke's over. You're dead.
This is crazy. I don't know why we're stacking A.
It felt like an unrated towards the end of the
Spike
game.
planted.
Yeah. This will happen frequently where if your team doesn't have momentum, the comms all turn off and you just lose the game. And vice versa. If your team is like up 5-0, the comms will be crazy. It's like you're in VCT and you won't lose. You know what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
that happens most frequently in like mid-high Immortal. People will like get tilted and stop calming. Even in low Radiant, I see people stop calming off tilt. Yeah, unfortunate. B retake. This is more how I expected last round to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back.
This round
right?
was kind
Never
of
expect
stupid,
me.
dude. I'm not even gonna. I'm not leaking anything. But
Well, we're on eco. I hope this round is stupid.
If they go B again, they really are just going places.
When you chat said it's
That's all I can say.
jump WA, then crouch WD.
Here they come, boys.
Oh, it's lit.
Later.
Nice, nice. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're crazy. You're crazy.
I ignored the jet here. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I should have probably got after the jet.
I wouldn't have even gone for that next guy. So you get that first kill and then you toss that smoke. And at this point, I think you've got an advantage in the round, which is enough.
No way.
So watch. You kill this guy, and they're all A main, right? We've seen all of them. So our teammates can take all of the space mid. And you throw this smoke, I think it's so likely after the smoke, they're spamming bullets and backing up. That's what I would be doing if I were playing against this judge and I saw this smoke, which is why I wouldn't push into the smoke in your position. So I think we got a little fortunate here that these guys are this close. Nice kills. And now we're 30 HP, so obviously this is ridiculous.
Yeah. I got three.
Player standing.
Yeah, another round's like over. Not your judge, you're like, I'm not my fault.
I just gotta let him know that wasn't my judge. I have a different.
Yo, you could have still been alive.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There's a fucking.
Dude. I sort of did the same here, the same thing here, but.
Yeah, I don't mind the judge. We got knives too. Wow, we are really just stacking sites though. This is never gonna win us a full half. Okay. Yeah, this works really well. Nice.
This comm was really Tross hard. I'm overheating. I'm like, alright, bro, it's overheat. Let's get the
Yeah.
Okay, look, I don't think I'd actually do that. Like, if we were playing serious, like if I wasn't down this much, like I shouldn't be doing it regardless. But
Yeah, I think we could like.
probably wouldn't do.
No, swinging off the Omen makes sense. I think if we make the guy wait a bit though for us, because we weren't ready, or we could like updraft through these windows with the knives. But yeah, I mean, at this point, the game's over. I agree. You've got a chamber with 4 kills.
This part was actually really funny. You should keep on watching.
Okay.
Everyone pushes from B main. Look at the Sova. And then the chamber's like, alright, it's my turn. He gets 2.
Whoa, he just
They just like,
increased his
like,
kills
yo,
by
yo.
50%.
Yo, get out of there, dude. Get out.
Yeah, I think everyone in this lobby has Radiant Gun Buddies.
That me.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
you got a high yellow lobby. This game was super winnable.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
This timing on the heaven was so bad. Look at you can see the gun barrel,
Oh, yeah.
Standing. One enemy remaining.
and then he loses.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many options here.
They did call trees. I would have had a decent idea.
Unfortunate. Yeah, he doesn't have the conviction. Unfortunate game. Yeah, so this game, I'd like by next week if this could be like a 9-13 loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we need to win these games necessarily. Our chamber's, completely out of the game. He's got 4 kills on defense, but we're a little backwards. Our eco rounds, we should be taking the risks, and our buy rounds, we should be playing really straightforward, and our comms need a lot more energy. So we'll go over those things together. I'll write up some notes for you. I'll share them, and we'll queue like a couple games later today. Okay, I'll hit you up, and
Okay, sounds good, dude.
I'll try and demonstrate what I'm talking about.
Of course.
Thanks for letting me do the VOD review live on stream. I think it was interesting for everybody.
Yeah, no problem. Hope I didn't get flamed too much in chat.
No, I'll sync up with you later. All right, after the stream.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks for bringing the
sure.
VOD by. I'll catch you later, dude.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. Have a good stream.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Chad. I wasn't really reading many messages there because, he's one of my private students. I take him very seriously, so I don't want to reduce the quality of his review at all. I hope that was interesting to see kind of what one of those sessions looks like. Yeah, I like him too, Dope Pie. That's OZL, by the way. You can find him on YouTube. He's an up-and-coming YouTuber. I'm going to be working with him more later today on that intensity. I'll queue a couple games with him. And I think that's his biggest issue, is he enters these games and he's not like in tournament mode. And he's missing a lot of value out of that. All right, we're going to run a raffle for a free VOD review. If you have a VOD and you would like to get it reviewed, you're just going to do it in my Discord on discord.gg/wuhujin. And you're going to go to the VOD review raffle channel. It's already an ongoing raffle. Uh-oh, it's bugged. At TechnoGeek. Raffle end. Sorry, ignore that. Raffle start. It picked an old winner. Okay, there we go. The bot was a little bugged. Joel can fix that later. Enter the raffle if you have a VOD. Sorry, IK Watch here, that you won the old raffle. That's unfortunate. I'll make sure that it does not add you to the list of winners so that you can still win, okay? No, don't worry, Tricoder. I've got him. Get invited to a party. Sec. What's up, dude? No. I'm doing VOD review for viewers right now. Okay. Get invited to a party. It starts the queue right away. Yo, I'll catch you later, Dope. I'll see you this evening. What's tickets? Okay, so tickets are basically like the odds of you winning the raffle. So imagine 3 people enter and you're all free tier, so you all get 100 tickets. So there's 300 tickets in the pool, so your odds of winning are, 100 over 300 or 1 in 3. But if you were a subscriber and you entered, you would have 150 tickets in that pool of 350 tickets. So you'd have slightly better odds of winning. Aren't there more hidden factors? No, the bot is completely open source. So if you are suspicious that we're doing anything tricky behind the scenes, you can go view the source code yourself. We do plan on adding additional logic. If you lose, you will get 5 tickets. But that is not implemented right now, Aman. But yeah, every time you enter and lose, you will gain additional tickets until you win, and it'll reset. But right now, that is not how it works. Right now, you just get your flat 100, subscribers get a few bonus, and Discord boosters get a few bonus. Just as like a, showing appreciation for their support. All right, end raffle. Aman! Congratulations on winning the raffle. Can you please drop your VOD and tracker GG? Okay, we got a VOD. Rigged. Every time somebody wins. Seems fishy. Ooh, okay, we missed pistol. That's unfortunate, but no biggie. Tracker in description. Okay, thank you. Gold 3. Omen Haven. I like the number of games I'm seeing. That seems like roughly 2 a day. Yeah. This is the match. This match history is beautiful, Aman, okay? I want us to consider picking Viper on Breeze. Check out my Viper Breeze guide on YouTube. Other than that, this looks great. Aman, 7K. And we are gold 3. Alright, you're in the archives, Aman. I know you're not. I have to reload the page. Hecking Brad. Get him to fix this. Do you read the description? Okay. Switch after you're comfortable? Yeah, I think you should switch. You should not delay. The reason I say that is just Sova and Omen are quite different in playstyle. And Viper's a better fit for us right now. Okay, it didn't come as much as you like this game. Your brother had a work from home meeting. Happens. Explosion round 2 play. Round 1, you're playing top box using the one way and they rushed it. You got to kill. Okay. And let me update the rank indicator here.
Marked 1. Marked 2.
Bring them down.
They're blind with fear.
Where's your growth and increasing? I'm sorry, Dorklord. I genuinely wish I could VOD review all of you. I hope that I'll be able to eventually do this full time, and I'll be able to increase the amount of VOD reviews I do per day. GitHub for the raffle bot? I got you. Okay. We lose pistol. Okay, we're playing Shorty on Eco. I love it. Flanking with the Shorty. Interesting. I think that's a little crazy.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Last player standing.
unfortunate. Happens. Okay, we're playing C. I like this. We should work on this jump spot, Aman. We're doing it quite poorly. Let me boot up the game real quick. If we're going to jump spot here, we have to practice this a little bit. Otherwise, I prefer if we were just jiggling with our knife out side to side. Because the way we're doing it right now is kind of worse than if we were just jiggling. One 1K subs? Yeah, quit job at 1K subs? Maybe. That might be a bit too early. 66% Haven. Dude, when it rains, it pours. Some days we'll have 4 pearls in a row.
How many must I kill before I am restored?
Okay.
More. Always more. My ultimate is ready.
Income parity first. I don't need parity. I need enough to pay the mortgage. You feel? Okay, so the jump spot, you need to start the jump from safe from cover. And you like peek out and get the info this way. And you just look at your minimap. And if you see them, they'll show up on your minimap, okay? You're kind of coming out here, then jumping and coming over. So you're coming out in the open, then jumping and coming to cover. That's not good. So I prefer that we just jiggle this way if we're not able to do the jump peak correctly. Okay, so either put some reps in on that jump peak or just jiggle. It's not a big deal, okay?
Don't peek, dude. Why do you need to peek?
Cover going out.
Careful burning both smokes like that. Yeah, so here, little misplay in how we're playing the map control. So we need to control like C and garage, right? It's a little tricky. If we come over here, we can watch the garage cross from top platform. And if they come up C, we'll see them. So we can kind of control both. The way we're doing it from up here, we're kind of leaving our back open a bit to see long. And you've realized that. Like, look how nervously we're walking around here. And here we're kind of leaving C long open. So that's one thing we could do. Oh, also their comp. So playing C is really strong this game. Because the most common pattern when they're hitting C is some recon hits this back wall or a fade eye shows up here to flush you out of backside. But they don't have that. So holding C here is really strong for us because it's hard for them to push us. And it actually makes this angle really strong too. Because they can't really get recon info on us here. And the most common way that pop flash is used on their team, they've got like breach, is he's either going to flash back there, flash close one of these angles. And all 3 of those do not blind you while you're here. So you can swing off the sound of that flash and get a lot of value. Or even flash off the sound of his flash. So just visualizing how the enemy team may hit us can help us come to the conclusion of what type of angle we should play. Okay, we smoke off C long. Okay, it's A. Let's get out of here. Bit slow to react to the fact that it's A.
Spike planted.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, calling save is pretty disciplined. I don't disagree with it here. It's really unfortunate. Your Sage gets good exits. I like the angle. I don't like the one way. Okay. So this angle is really tricky. It's so tricky, in fact, that I would give us advantageous odds if they peek here. Okay? I'd say if they peek here looking this way, we have 60, maybe even 70% odds of winning this fight. I want this fight. Okay? This one way, I think, decreases the odds that we get this fight. Because I think they're unlikely to push through this. I mean, they might try to crouch out. I think they're less likely to do this. If anything, they might be more likely to shoot up here, because the one way is really sus. It's quite high up. So, yeah, we gotta be careful with when we throw a one-way. You're right, they do pre-fire? Yeah. And you're like trying your best to hide from it, but you see, they're never gonna walk into you. Alright, who knows? Maybe they will. It's gold. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Down, C.
Fate doesn't watch C there. Yeah, I don't think this matters though, because at this point you've already like failed your job, you know? So whether or not Fade does her job, doesn't really matter. I'd say if you held Garage, killed one, and then you died to C long, you have some ground to stand on and be like, wow, this dumbass Fade. But it's like, I mean, come on, it's not that huge of a deal.
Spike down, C.
Yeah, she baited you a bit. I don't think she meant to, though. Okay, good smoke. What are we doing, though? What are you gonna do if you see them? Let's say they're swinging you grass. What's your plan? Advertise to them that you have a judge? Go, hey, I've got a judge over here, don't push me. And here's some free shots for you.
Shadows traveling. Off your feet! Blinding.
Mark 1. Mark 2.
I think we could have fought for this site more. That Jett there is concussed by a breach. Is 0.35 800 a bad sense? No, looks fine to me.
Mark 1. Mark 2. Bring them down.
Yeah, so we're kind of playing for retake, but it's a losing proposition because we have numbers disadvantage. With the judge here while they're rushing, I would have almost certainly tried to fight for sight. So, unfortunate. Careful flashing too early here. Yeah, we flashed too early.
Bring them down.
Cover going out.
Nice try. So the play I'd like to see here, we're on eco, we're looking to get aggressive with our flash. Try this out next time for size. You flash out towards grass this way, and then you just TP out over here. And you just fight. It's super aggressive, super crazy, and it works pretty well on ecos. If that blind happens to hit them all, they won't expect you. You used to do this in bronze? Yeah, well, I do this in Radiant, and it works. So I don't think gold is some sweet spot where it won't work. Nice try, though. You got a decent fight for yourself on the eco. Hey! We're on the board. Yeah, we're throwing this one way a bit too often. And we're looking to flash off of it. This is just too much. This type of playstyle isn't gonna... I'll call this like the coin flip playstyle. You're basically saying, I don't want them to push Garage. I want them to push my 4 teammates. And then I'm just gonna kind of coin flip on whether or not my teammates are better than them. You want to be the person who's better, right? Because let's pretend that you were a diamond player, okay? If a diamond player played this game like you're playing it, they would have low odds of having high impact in the game because they're basically trusting their gold teammates to take fights. So we have to kind of have an ego about this when we play solo queue, and we have to kind of say to ourselves, I'm a bit better than the players in my lobby. Because the truth is you will be a bit better than them as you improve at the game. And so we need to be more proactive about how we play to take the fights for ourselves. We got to be kind of greedy with it. Even though we're playing smokes and somebody might tell you, oh, smokes are super valuable, you can't take early fights. Nah, fuck those guys. We want to find decent fights on smokes. Smarter, stronger, better. Yeah, exactly. Say it 7 times every morning while looking at yourself in the mirror. Positive affirmation. Because they're never going to push garage, right? Yeah, and there they go. They push B. And you lose the coin flip. We lose the coin flip twice. And look at us. We're smarter. We're better. Hey, we win a coin flip. We're smarter. We're better. God, we're smarter. We're better. Look at us. Yeah, that guy's playing a lineup. An ult. No, she got off the bomb? Okay, she should get it. Nice. Having garage control when they plant B helped us? Totally agree. But you know how else we could have garage control? If you just fought for it and won. You know what I'm saying? We could also have garage control if you played here and killed them if they tried to contest it. And that's the approach I'd rather we take. Your approach is kind of like the professional scrim approach, almost, where you're like, oh, garage control's essential, so I'm going to do the one thing that secures us garage control. It's like, okay. But this isn't scrims. And even if it was, I'm not sure I'd approve of that play. It's possible I might, under the right circumstances. But in solo queue, absolutely not. You're putting too much of the round on your teammates. And it's why I don't do 5-stack VODs, and it's a different style of coaching. Because sometimes that one way does make sense in 5-stack. In solo queue, it almost never makes sense, because you're just trusting these random mongoloids to play better than your opponents. And that's pretty 50-50. Skill-based matchmaking is a hell of a drug. Yeah. So another angle you can play to control garage, if you want to play safe but high impact, if you think they're going to push C in garage, if you play like on these sandbags over here and hold this way, they're very unlikely to clear you if they don't smoke garage. Like they'll come through this way and bam, you're shooting them right now. So this is like a ratty kind of safe way to control it that doesn't involve burning a one-way and giving us no odds of like getting a kill. I think this one-way basically guarantees that we're not getting a kill unless they're really dumb. You know what I'm saying? It's just be prepared. If you're playing this angle, you may get smoked off and you may have to like, you know, flash and get really aggressive. Oh, is Mongoloid taboo? Find Mongoloid. Oh, you're right. I've got the League of Legends definition in my head. This is an offensive word. I take it all back. These smooth brainers on your team shouldn't be taking fights. Apologize for my verbiage. I was unaware. And I meant no harm. We will call them dumb smooth brains from now on. Thank you, Dorklord. You've saved me from getting cancelled a year down the line. DDSBs, for sure. Yeah, look at us right now. Our teammates pushed out A, one's pushed out window. Evan chat for banana, man. And we're controlling, like, so passively. And also our crosshair should be for the back wall. You know the rule. Oh, wait, perfect. Do we get a live example of why? Is our crosshair too low? It is. You're blind. Yeah, you gotta hop out. Look at our dumb smooth brain fighting mid. We gotta help him. Okay, I don't mind this. Taking some map control back on A. Oh, unfortunate, they go C. Oh, I've shown my preferred C retake smoke. So this only applies if the bomb has gone down in the past like 5 seconds, okay? In that case, I like this retake smoke. Is what this does is it lets us swing like these fights without much threat of this guy trading them, right? Because they're in a one-way. The reason we can't throw this if the bomb's been down for quite a while is, yeah, exactly, it one-ways off the bomb too. So we only want to throw this for retake if the bomb has just gone down. Because then by the time we get sight, the smoke will disappear. So for the retake, the smoke's really strong. Because it lets us contest these close angles much safer. And then by the time we've taken the site, the smoke will dissipate. And we can throw like our next smoke C long. We've taken sight and watch the smoke will disappear shortly. And hopefully now we still have at least 15 seconds left and we can defuse. So as long as the bomb has just gone down, that retake smoke's pretty strong. That doesn't matter. They're playing lineups. Okay, we got to be really aware of this now for the rest of the half. Omen ult to get with your teammates. That's really common use case on defense to fast rotate. We have to be aware that this guy plays lineups a lot. We have to start looking to flank way more often. Because this Brim is securing rounds with his mollies. Okay, okay. Off angle. Yeah, okay. We gotta chill it with the one-ways. I actually wouldn't smoke main here. So we're down a man. I'm kind of a greedy guy. So they're not gonna push me short. I've one-wayed it off. Their main, my teammate died. I'm probably gonna look to peek like this fight. And kill one, unswing, and then smoke. Because these dumb smooth brains are aiming here, maybe here, but they're not aiming here. So I'd probably look for that fight first. Yeah, you're playing a bit scared. Because with that smoke here, look at the peak. Where would this Jett be looking now? Now that she's smoked off? This Jett back here? The only angle she can look at is right here. It's the only threat now. So this is the only place she should be looking. Now, might she be looking right at the smoke? Yeah, I mean, it's gold. But... you're making her worry about less, almost, by throwing that smoke. Careful, Omen flash moves faster if you walk forwards, and it moves slower if you walk backwards. And you threw that flash while walking backwards. Pro tip.
One enemy remaining.
Short, 80 low.
Come on, Sage. Bang.
We got this.
Alright, we're going to go on to offense. Defense, I think it's pretty straightforward. We're not proactive. Proactive play. Try to avoid funneling enemies into our teammates. Unless our teammates are opping. Okay, this is like an exception. If we have a teammate with an op, it's fine to try and funnel enemies to peek that one player, okay? So what does that mean? We need to flank more often, test space more aggressively, less one-ways. Less one-ways doesn't mean no one-ways, right? But less, okay? Take VODs without tracker GG. Why? Question for you. You don't one-way too much. How do you know you don't one-way too much or don't one-way enough? On defense, I wouldn't care if you never one-way. Pretty much. On offense, it's a pretty safe rule of thumb to just one-way if you have the bomb down in post-plant. Look at round 10? Yeah, I got you. This is round 10, okay. think of one ways on defense like a really strong salt. You wouldn't want to put too much of it on a steak. And it's really dangerous to use too much.
Cover going out.
Interesting. Yeah, I think this is good. Because even if they don't push the one way, you still see them. You still see them in lobby, right? So this is a good smoke. I like this one. Because even if they choose not to push it and they go out A lobby, you can get a little cheeky with it. It's a good play. And that was proactive, you know? You're contesting the space and fighting for it. That's the type of plays I want every round. All over the place. Okay, offense. You know, I've seen that type of play. I don't think he invented it. Nice. I love that we're kind of lurky here. We have to be really careful though. After you kill this Reyna, you have to have the confidence to say to yourself, they wouldn't 2-stack garage. Okay? You have to go... Surely that Reyna was alone. It would be weird if she had a friend. Okay? And after you kill her, you back up here. You don't even worry about garage, and you have to go smoke A for your team. Okay? Your team needs this smoke. So we need to see confidence here. You killed this guy. You have to immediately be like, yep, that's the garage player. And go through this smoke. And if you die to a second guy garage, you know, not your fault. So I'm almost certain we're going to smoke too late here. Because we're too worried about another garage guy or a C flanker. Yeah. Yeah, and see our team, they want to go, but they can't go. Oh man, A is stacked.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, and I would actually here, I would just run through lobby and join the team. You killed the Reyna from mid. This chamber is probably going to be wary of you. It didn't matter. Good round, good round. Our smoke timings, though. Oh, I love this, love this. Although, careful. This is our buy round. Their eco round. We're alone, and we're closing the gap. We don't want to get this close against an eco round, because they might have a shorty. And we have got no teammate near us to trade us. So this is really dangerous play. Oh, that smoke's really bad. Yeah, and there's the shorty, you see? Lot of risk, lot of risk.
You fought well. Reloading.
Isn't today 4 Radiant? Yes, that is this evening, Noeed. Winners of the raffle this evening on stream will get to queue up with 4 Radiant players in unrated, and all the Radiants will try hard. And if you top frag, you win a gift card. But either way, you get to experience what it's like to play on a team of 4 Radiant players. So you'll finally get good teammates, you know? If that interests you, show up tonight. Check out my stream schedule. It's the next stream. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be on NA servers. You could make an NA account, though. I don't mind. You'll play on like 100 ping, but if you make an NA account before that stream, you'll be able to queue up with us. It's 4 a.m. You can make it, Puxu. I believe in you. Yeah, and we end up donating again. Do you know why that garage smoke was bad, Aman? Do I need to explain that one to you, or do you realize, I think did you just rush it? Okay, yeah. I still think, though, I'm going to show you, because I think you would have thrown this one, which is still a little suboptimal. We actually want to throw it a bit deep, like this, okay? This deeper smoke is actually just even easier for us to hold, and it's a bit more annoying for the enemy team to push through. Just because when they flash out or anything, they still have more ground to cover. Same idea on defense, smoking C long. I like to see it go a bit deeper. Once you live on your own. Okay. So I don't like this round from us, Amon. We did not play this round correctly. The way we played this round is how I would like to play our bonus round. This round. Do not buy a Spectre on bonus round. What you do on bonus round is you look at your 3 teammates who lived, and you see if any of them have a strong pistol, and you ask them to throw it to you. So like this chamber, he's got a ghost. Better than nothing. You ask for that ghost. You do not buy. You could buy light armor. But we don't purchase a gun. But this is why it's called bonus round. It's like, you're just trying to get as much value out of it as you can without spending any money. And your Jett bought a Phantom, so I hope we notice that, and I hope we follow her to try and play off of that. Oh, she sold it. She's got a Spectre. Stinger is like maxi buy it if no one has a backup gun, right? I probably wouldn't even buy Stinger. Maybe Sheriff, but I probably just wouldn't. And I just play off of one of my teammates' guns. Yeah, and careful. This range we're holding here for Garage is not good for us. They have Vandals this round. If they peek that into our Spectre, I don't give you good odds.
Bro, stunned है कैसे pick करेंगे? सोच ना bro.
This is unfortunate. We're about to peek into 5 people. I like this. Whoa, you're crazy. Woo. Love that. Closing the gap a bit. Nice try. Oh, I don't care about our teammates, Amon. I don't care about them. This is such a good round. Whoa, she wins it too. Yeah, so careful. We don't need this smoke now. We're the ones now with gun advantage again. Because we just won bonus round. So I'd say the smoke is not aggressive enough. I'd probably smoke CT. I don't mind jump spotting, right? They might have a Marshall or something.
Shorty shot.
Get out of my way.
Backstep, backstep.
Great round. Great round. We hit an empty site.
Backstep it. See it somewhere.
I don't like this. Chill. Chill. Good smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Anyone check Cubby? I don't think the enemy team had time to get Cubby. You mean like C long? Watch this round. Cool Omen tech. Alright, alright. Cubby next to garage. He flashed it, Tricoder. There's no way that they're just standing there full blind without making noise.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Watch them run. Teleport stop.
Correct, left side, correct.
Down A.
Back side. They flash, they
Stealing sight.
Wait, hide.
Prepare for hellfire.
Last player standing.
Wait, what's the cool Omen tech? Oh, okay. I was on the edge of my seat. Yeah, so what I like to do with my Omen ult, by the way, is just off rip, I TP in this corner heaven. No smokes. And I just swing out. and just try it out. Try it out. It seems dangerous, but I implore you to try that before you discredit it. Good flash, good flash. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. The range to hear Omen TP with his ult? I have no idea. I don't know the exact range. I like our attack way more than our defense. Yeah, 2 different answers from chat. You felt attack was worse? Yeah. It's not about the outcome. It's about the style we're playing. Our attacking style is much more aggressive, tricky. And our defensive style was... Maybe you thought it was tricky. But to me, it just looked really passive. Like, look at this. We never went for stuff like this on defense. Unfortunate, we made a footstep. Yeah, that's just bad intuition. You didn't know your smoke timing was fading. I did. I was clenching for you. That will fix itself. Your subconscious will slowly learn your smoke timings to a point where they become flawless. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and now put yourself in the Brimstone's shoes. Let's pretend you're that Brimstone and you're playing Garage, you want to sell them out. You see how your team reacts? Even though this isn't even a one-way, your team's like, oh, well, I don't want to push that. Well, look at you. I take it all back. You're just pushing it. Nice. Nice try. What I actually like to do in these scenarios, when the team's hitting C, this is just a little cool thing you can add to your arsenal of play. So team's hitting C, you throw this smoke CT, you throw your Garage smoke, and then I like TPing up here and just holding Garage. My teammates will go out, and I hold Garage from up here. And when it feels right, I'll TP in here. Like when I'm like, okay, now they might flank here, and they're probably not coming Garage window. I do this type of thing. And it's all intuition, but it's a play you can experiment with. Because if we're up here and they jump out, it's really good for us. And if we're up here and, you know, they walk grass and we're looking at that, it's really good for us. It's a little risky, but I like risk. And we definitely have to be careful. There's smokes here. Our smoke probably belongs CT on C. So offense, the main thing we need to work on. Smoke timings for our teammates are a bit late, okay? So a lot of these rounds, our team's hitting A, they're hitting C, and our smokes aren't up yet. And it's because we're either not comfortable opening our smoke UI at that time, or we're just unaware of our surroundings. But otherwise, offense, I like our aggression. I like how we played it. I wouldn't change much about that for where we're at right now, okay? Keep that offense kind of where it is. Let's see. How did our offense half go? So we ended defense. we open the scoreboard here? I'm curious. Yeah, 8 and 10. Then we end the game. Do you open your scoreboard? Oh, for a frame. Yeah. So you went from 8 and 10 to 14, 15. So you went positive on offense. We just need to get even more aggressive on our defense. So we've got to fight for the space way more aggressively on defense and look to flank. And basically, think of it like we're almost playing offense. Oh, and on offense, actually, our post plants, verticality. So when that bomb gets down, when we're on offense and the bomb gets down, we want to switch up into stall mode. This is like the mode that we're in on defense a lot of time. Once our bomb's down, I want to see you throwing things like this and playing angles like this. Because this is great once the bomb is down. Because now every second your team gains is like invaluably worth it. So one way's once the bomb is down, Amon, okay? I don't want to see you at the start of the A hit throwing this type of one way for your rush, okay? It's not always bad, but I'd rather we just didn't get too greedy with it. I'd rather we were more conservative with the one ways, and then we can dial them up as we from there. So while we're hitting, just normal smokes for normal dudes. And then once the bomb is down, cool one-way stall smokes for cool dudes, okay? You get the idea. And you'll see this when I play the game as well. Why not while hitting? Sometimes they're okay while hitting, Naweed, but Amon's 7k is gold 3, and I'd rather not put that on his plate to be able to discern when the one-way is all right for the hit and when it's not. For the hit to throw this one-way, you've got to be pretty confident you're winning the mini-game. So if you think there's only one on A while you're hitting, this one-way is really good. But if there happens to be 2 or 3 on A, this one-way is way worse because the enemies are going to be pretty confident to just push through it and help their team. And now they can take these fights from short that would have been blocked by a normal smoke. So there's some nuance in when we throw the one-way while hitting a site that I'd rather us not even worry about. So we're hitting, let's just throw it down on the ground. And post plants, we put it up here to control. And we're chilling. Oh, well, that's LeBron James one way. Gotta get up here. You get the idea. Thank you for submitting the VOD. Let's save your notes. All of the notes are visible on the public Google Sheet right here. If anybody here is trying to remember what their notes look like, you just go in there, you can find them. We're going to make a website where you can access them later, but right now, just go to that Google Sheet. You'll be able to see them. Unfortunately, I have to end the stream there. I've got to do some work today. Appreciate everybody showing up. I hope you show up to this evening stream if you can make it, where for Radiance, we'll play with random winners in chat. And winners, you know, if you top frag, get a gift card. Hope you all show up to that. It's going to be a real fun time. Appreciate everybody showing up this morning. I'll catch you. What time? Just check in my Discord in the events at the top of all the channels. It's called Raffle Winners Play with 4 Radiance. Check that event. The time should be right there. It should convert to your time zone. So I hope to see you there. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day. Good luck on your climb. Remember, quality over quantity.